Alright, we're going to do some Osprey and maximize. The redone moveset. A little bit. I think I've got you've got a revamped moveset on here. Let's see. On bar. He should have a yeah, he should have an arm bar. Oh, whatever. And again, I might have fixed it before and then changed it up when the
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here. Yeah, this is going to be a...
Extra rider, we have the Tiger Driver in the game.
That should cause the definitive end. And this one is over. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
I'm so grateful to have won this. That was a big money saver, because even though I still spent money to get the upgraded version, it's like, well, I still saved $70. So, and it really made Mother's Day very special. It meant more with that than it did just like the sheer money part of it. I might hop into.
We're underway, and The Rock is ready to get things rolling. You really gotta love The Rock's confidence lately. He can say whatever he wants, and these idiots in the WWE Universe will still cheer for him. That's the kind of charisma you just can't teach. Well, I don't always agree with... Opponent tied up! Rock bottom! Did The Rock clinch this? Wasting no time getting his shoulder up. Kicking out of that one in a jiff. Rock might need to dial up a little more electricity than usual, if that wasn't enough. Getting ready to take out the trash. Stunner on the jaw.
Let me tell you, right out of the gate, man, it's like they had eyes in the back of their head there.
Or maybe it's just knowing what your opponent is willing to do. In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost. That's a very...
Bumped right into the breadbasket, and now perhaps, yes!
This could put a stop to The Rock.
Once again, super finisher, does a lot of damage.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Sure, there isn't a better Tiger Driver. I just put that one in. Because they used to have a pretty good one in there. We need to Osprey. Oh, it's Ronda. Jesus Christ, he's just so jacked against me. You forget how jacked he is. Also, I don't like that weird tough head down on the jaw.
Oh, these two are dropping bombs. No surrender. No mercy. They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is going to be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to...
Here we go. El Grande trying to resist.
Incredible display of power with that move.
Just look at the strain on his face.
Using all of his power, applying this submission.
Trying to pry his way out of the submission. And a right hand, he's out. And he turned it around. Oh, driving the elbow.
foregoing anything.
The signature and
choosing to trade these heavy shots.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. A boot to the gut, double on the hook. Unbelievable show of force.
An emphatic victory. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
We do one versus Breaker and then the reverse.
Oh, man. Starting things off with some white hot fire. Bring it.
I cannot understate the display of
Spear.
Into the pin. Can he get him
Spear
here?
in the moon.
We have just witnessed
It
next
doesn't
level
have the mid-air floating
resilience and
spear
even more
because
so,
that's
defiance. How do you stop
it's
that?
in there
And
full
Breaker
period.
cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away. He's already feeling the effects.
Breaker recognizing a chance to end this.
Scouted, then turned it into a powerbomb. Wow! Corkscrew moonsault, beautiful. You really have to be Frankensteiner.
Did Breaker end it there?
Makes the cover. He breaks the ref's count after one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Big moves.
What a reversal.
Set up for a power grabber, slides off the back.
From behind here, an inverted DDT.
So I want to go for
Waistlock
the
applied and launched into a German suplex. And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there.
go the view.
Running drop kick on the
That's
money.
recognized
There's
even
more to
though-
come. Basement drop kick.
I don't even think. Or just do that bumping deal, so it's like, okay.
Oh, beat the backside of an elbow.
And that could vanquish Braun.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
Throwing everything in the kitchen.
Impact from that elbow.
Breaker's got a problem here.
Breaker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
This was the moment to capitalize. And you know what's next, guys?
It's broken. Funny how long that's been in the game. I mean, since like
I think that's it.
15
That
or
must
so.
be it. There's two.
That's in, but it took until Tama Tonga ripped off the hidden wave to actually begin.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner.
Actually, Breaker. Goldberg. Yeah, it's funny, they have the rights to Muta, but they didn't put in like a modern day. Because to me, Muta's peak was as KG Muta, not as the Great Muta. And they only have Sting or Flair, and those two are the acts that he was most associated with.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs
It's
of
weird,
slowing
but,
down.
And that's exactly
It's in
what
there.
I want to see,
Boom.
man. Two warriors throwing hands.
Hot
start, and we're not even close to the end yet.
Whoa! Standing
Moonsault hits,
like
it's
it
good.
was nothing.
Just a relentless assault from Braun. Goldberg has been figured out. And now it's brutal.
Spear! Spear.
Here's the pin.
Frozen in time. That's why you get on the weekend. They're on the rampage.
I'm not sure if Goldberg even knows where he is right now, but he absolutely just saved himself for the time being. Oh, spear!
Snappy one. That's a better one for a game because you just get a pin right away.
Goldberg makes it look so easy.
I got the snake bag tab yesterday. Honest to God, I've bought a lot of controllers over the last couple of years, which I regret just because these things have worked out money-wise. Hey, you know what? Could have done without them. But, you know, you don't get things like that. But, I was using that snake blade. And it's incredible. The sticks on it are so... They're just perfect.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable
All
parts of the match.
effective. Got a nice snap to them. It's wire, but it's a nice long wire. I'm actually preferring it to my wireless pads. And I've been getting better, getting better results in games too. I was doing some a few games yesterday on PC. I was doing the Nicktoons Dice and Destiny. I do some Astral Awards a little bit. I did some Meltdown style game that I bought the other day. I love the demo of, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try the full game out here. And it very much impressed me. Helen Havoc's logo is perfect. I did not expect to like that controller as much. My logic was that it was $19 down from 60. Yeah, I got that, some AC filters.
Things have cooled down between these two hot hits. Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come. No way of being disqualified tonight. So who knows what we'll end up seeing?
If we are lucky, we are going to see some truly innovative
fights. No brainer, The controller came with a month of Game Pass on it, so I was like, well, okay, if nothing else, the Game Pass pays for the controller.
Roman Reigns in the ring.
There we go, we counted. A little bit of an edge.
That's Roman Reigns. It's that cool confidence. Roman never ducked.
Compromise spot for Reigns.
The Modus technology covers him. Yeah, flatline. I mean,
here we go again.
He popularized that move. Yeah, no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That could finish off Roman. Neckbreaker. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Yes, Roman needs to start reacting quicker.
Gutbuster.
Wait a minute.
Cage along with him. Cage keeps his offense alive.
A kick to the gut.
Such a sad.
Turn them around.
He
kicked out at two. A kick out, and Reigns is still in this. And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Put in the corner now.
He's such a talent.
To stop in every single part of his body. This is not looking good for him.
And it looks like he doesn't have a single answer.
I really felt like he was going to succeed more in WWE. That destroyed his life. So it's really quite sad.
Hooked up. Into the neck breaker.
Will Reigns seal the deal. Looking to put this one away.
Oh my God.
Simply unreal potentially
in the era where
inhuman. Kicking out at
that's something. U.S. champion, which I thought
And
was
after all
a
that,
huge
Roman
vote
Reigns
of
still
confidence.
hasn't ended this battle.
I wound up not really mattering because we didn't protect that title like we should have. But we had
And the resiliency to win this one.
all those U.S. title reigns did you think, okay, they got some fun too.
Made that match so special.
But they just never did anything with them. He came back and his gear looked worse than it ever had. He had this black and neon green, looked cheap. It looked like indie gear, and then he'd be in TNA, and it's like he had the same gear, and it looked terrible. And it's like, dude, like the presentation's not there. It was probably like a confidence thing, and I get that. When your confidence is shot, like you are not yourself when your confidence is gone. You're just broken. And I've had that, and that cost me Katie. Because there was a point there where I just felt between work and home, I was just abused.
Blind Fury
That's
taking
not
the
good
wheel.
with
These two are seeing red.
at work, and I'd be getting my lunch interrupted, and have to
Prevailing now.
people when I'm on break, and it's like, okay, like, this is really not cool. Cost me a lot. I'm grateful for the money. I'm grateful for the people that put
A
me
strong
on.
head scissors application. And now the elbows.
There was
Glad
just
for the
no sign of holding
that
back from them right there.
generating job, and I'm looking to do that again with different companies now. I got interviews on Friday. I'm doing remote
The Warrior trying to
interviews.
weather this storm. Lesnar's looking very
It's rough,
determined.
and I had to do a. It was humbling, but in a good way. Last night I went to buy a drink
Every
at
strike more
7-Eleven, and I
devastating than
couldn't.
the
My
last.
car got declined, and I thought, well, you know what? That's a good thing.
Big uppercut.
It meant there was something I was missing because I moved money over. Well, I'll check it now and make sure. Now, in hindsight, I probably could just check the
Nothing was being held
on
back
some
with each of those
standpoint.
strikes.
I'm like, I need to get out. I need to break. I need to break from inside on
It's
that.
always so dangerous being
So I went
involved
over
in a no
and,
disqualification match.
So I was declining. I'm like, it's good because that means they don't have me set up to where it just goes to my credit card.
Just an overbearing
It
attack
wasn't
from
gonna,
Brock.
and that's okay, except that does eventually put you in a really tough bind because then that bit gets high. So you got another sacrifice.
And you just know the beast smells blood in the water.
Something
Michael Cole takes shelter.
versus making
Here comes the storm.
that big. That's 15,000. And I just worked on it one day.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Wow, just barely making it out. I
It's one of
can't
those things
believe
where I
it. The
keep
Warrior
much on it
grab your little dog
until
and
I
hold
do
your hands.
a good job. And the tough part there is just
That might
get a
end
good
Warriors'
job.
chances.
Just really
Two
done.
count.
Guy
That
loves
is gonna
baseball,
feel
except
good.
that
Sweet,
management just
sweet victory. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
like I was, my body was just shutting down.
Here is your
I was just so stressed. It's not a way to live. It's just not healthy. Getting literally finger wagged for going to the bathroom, like, that's ridiculous. You got 4 people standing around, and I can't go to the bathroom. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Now, this match I loved. That Clash of Italy match was better than Mania, and I thought Mania was a good match one.
Getting right into this dust-up.
Two definitely top 2 and 3. That's it for Brock. That's it for Brock. But he retired like 4 times. So,
To see that kind of intensity in a
he's
match.
offered a bunch of money for a
Just by
Saudi show.
looking at them, I don't think that intensity has
Okay,
gone
it was
anywhere.
pretty well done after Mania 33, and that was like almost 9 years ago. He kept working. He's like, keep paying me.
was coming, and Femi isn't looking helpless anymore. Oh, but trying to bring the
You
fight
do all
back
those
in
shows
this
for
one.
Saudi money and hell. Look, he's an old wrestler. Good, take the money. You're sacrificing me buying that long
heavy
clip.
right hands and elbows. This is ugly. Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Like the catches.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I had
You
the
need a twisted imagination.
day job. I would do what I could to send money to Katie to try to rebuild that
Sometimes
bond.
this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in
Why
some
not? I'm
superstars.
owing $1,300 a week at times.
Frightening force. Any chance for Odo's offense is being trampled.
Okay. Got some debt. I'm glad.
And he saw that coming from Brock.
I knocked out all of my Amazon One. Look at that.
Watch this display of power.
Not the end of the world. I could knock it out bit by bit, but I just did it all in one go. Oh, I love that. Ref gets knocked out. Oba can't follow it.
What's Oba got in mind as he checks under the ring?
Does he think he's fighting zombies with that barbed back? Lesnar times that just right.
Counters to gain the advantage. Hard landing. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Is that? Yeah. It's a
Well,
bag.
Brock is probably the most used
Not the
character in
thumbtack.
this.
He's taking things too far now.
But yesterday was a great day in terms of like if something bad's going to happen, who's good's going to come up. It's humbling, but in a good way.
This is ugly. This is
Okay,
bad,
goal and
man.
mission
And
at
it's
that
gonna
point.
get worse later tonight when you
exactly.
have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
It's been a crazy month. Like I've had to do so much 7-Eleven buying just to get a break from
for something. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything
get some fresh air from all the piss smell. So,
Brutal head smash.
hey, you just
Constant
gotta
pressure
get
stacking
a
on top of Femi here.
A killer
Gotta
instinct from
reprieve something.
Lesnar shining through.
Oh, man, laying it in there.
Clearly some intent behind these attacks on the body.
Just brutal. Lesnar's never been one to hold
Sometimes
back, and
go
he's
in the
not going to
hospital.
start
I'd have done
now.
fine. You know, with the money I take out, except I didn't factor in a
Sliding
tax
back in
cut.
under the ropes here.
So that's on me.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that.
Stuck
They're
right
stuck
on
on
the
the damn
tax.
body.
These two showing how well they know each other.
There's definitely some moveset tweaks that I'll do. Give him the haymaker, give him
Good God. Didn't need to counter into
clubbing, I
anything
love it.
pretty. Just a clubbing blow.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. Incredible domination from Brock here.
This is a good job of keeping Femi in check.
Lesnar in the mount position, just teeing off on his opponent. Lesnar
put
unleashed.
into a transcription job.
Ah, striking with a knee.
I'm trying to find some gig work. But it's tough. Like these
Look at
companies
this.
are really
Raw
hungry.
power.
Lucky to have the stuff that I've got going.
What's he being put in? No! Under the thumbtacks!
Just had no way to
Submit
avoid
my
the
invoice
tax.
to-
And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Driven through the cover. Is it in?
For the Forza review.
Wards off the pin at two.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point. But he
I
knows
do
it's
want
worth
to
it.
this too.
Turning the table.
Kill fast and raise hits.
Painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
How on earth?
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? Oh boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can.
Back into the ring goes Oba. Brock Lesnar.
Welcome to Suplex City.
Let's
These
see, I'm over the
superstars
top.
just
Feel
laying it
like I
all
didn't
over
feel
the
my
line.
own.
You can
Let's see.
tell how bad they
We'll
want
find
it.
out.
You can feel that.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Okay, so I like building up the
Oh, punch lands.
using our people doing different matches and also having some fun with it. If it's a grind, but also there is fun to it.
Oh, simply devastating.
Totally helpless at the moment.
On two, the tanks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds
It
or
counts, that's
thousands of
nice.
tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Taking out the goodie bag. And I'll tell you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Into a back suplex. The Beast in Predator mode.
Oh, but really has to show some more resistance.
Ova creates it.
All right, quick takedown, double leg, and a high stacked pin here.
Oh, turns this around on them.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? Brace for impact. Here it comes. The Beast incarnate with it. There's a 5 coming through. That's it. Brock's got this.
Oh, man, this might be it.
That push off was actually a fun one
Guys,
because
he put him away. That's a pretty
that
big
snap
win.
kick.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Marks his moveset too, so once I get done with this. Okay, I think that capped it. We do. Yeah, I'll just tweak some movesets.